Hey guys, Rollout or Taylor here, and today I'm back with another Division 2 video, and in this one we're going to talk about Endgame and what to expect from the Division 2 once you hit level 30. So that's exactly where we're going to start this video, hitting level 30 and what to do after that. So when you do hit the level cap, which is of course level 30, you'll be able to choose a specialization. At the moment there are 3 specializations that we know of, or that were shown off at E3 at least. We've got Demolitionist, Survivalist and Sharpshooter. Each of these specializations does have a progression path. These specialization paths can grant you new unique skill mods, new talents and some new stat bonuses. We don't know any more about the progression path though, and you're not tied to it once you do select that specialization. You can switch between specializations and the progression on your chosen specialization will stay unlocked. The Demolitionist specialization comes with a grenade launcher, the Survivalist comes with an explosive tipped crossbow, and finally the Sharpshooter, you've guessed it, comes with a 50 cal sniper rifle. These new weapons don't however replace the primary, secondary or your sidearm, they simply add another slot, and at the moment you can only get the ammo for these weapons from random NPC drops. And yes, you've probably heard it already, but these specializations are what are replacing your signature skills that you currently have in the Division 1. As well as the specialized weapons, there's also some very unique skills as well. Some of these we actually saw at E3. There's a flying drone, a chem launcher that once fired you could shoot the gas and that would ignite the enemies, and there's also something called a hive. This once deployed near an enemy would rain down a barrage of bullets and do a fair bit of damage. Now you might think that sounds incredibly cool and you probably can't wait to get your hands on it, but in the back of your mind you're probably thinking, well, what sort of activities can I use all of this cool new gear, equipment, weapons, skills and whatnot in? And the answer would be easily one of the most applauded or well received word that was used during the UBE3 conference. That is indeed raids.
Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge. Raids are coming to the Division 2. We learned a lot. We learned a lot.
The Division 2 will feature 8 player raids. Raids will be the most challenging of all endgame content. Raids will test the ability of all 8 team members to work together in order to survive. The raids will all present unique storylines and gameplay challenges that reward you with the best and most rare loot. Honestly, I'm so hyped for this. This could cause so many great community events. We've seen it happen with Destiny, where there's always a world's first race. I would love something like that to happen in the Division 2. And honestly, when I've seen Destiny do it, I've always been quite jealous. So seeing raids in the Division 2 is going to be such a great addition to the franchise. I just need to find a team that will run through them with me now. At the moment, we don't know whether they're going to be in there from launch or a few weeks after launch. I'm kind of hoping it's the latter so we don't rush through the content to get to the raids. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think below. As well as raids, we're also going to get a full year of free story-driven missions, map expansions and new game features in the form of DLC. These DLCs are going to be known as episodes, and there's going to be one every 3 months. At the moment we're scheduled for 3 episodes, and each episode will have 4 pillars of any MMO expansion. So that's story, map expansions and new areas to explore, new activities, possibly new story missions, as well as new features. When this was shown during the UBE3 conference, there was also a couple of things in between each episode, and we don't know too much about them at the moment. That being something called world events. There was one before episode 1, one before episode 2, and one before episode 3, as well as after episode 3. Now, like I said, we don't know too much about these. It might well be that it's something similar to a global event, but I'm literally just guessing and throwing it out there. And remember, this is all set to be free. So there you have it guys, the endgame and the DLC plan for the Division 2. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting in any way, then please let me know by either leaving a comment or by clicking that like button. And if you're new around here and want to stay up to date with all of things the Division and the Division 2, then please make sure to subscribe. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.
Back to West.